Hello everyone, Happy New Year. So, this year, now it's 2021. Finally, 2020 is over. Now, let's hope that this year is much better than last year, that we don't go into lockdown again. I mean, we all don't want that, right? Okay, so let's start this year with a cracker. I know it's a little late, but why not? So, this is a new series which I'm going to make, which are mini documentaries. So you may ask, mini documentaries on what? So obviously I don't live in a place where there are tigers, elephants, so I can't make a documentary on any of those. So let's make it on math subjects. Let me try to interest you, arouse more of your interest in several math subjects. Okay, so let's start with one of the most basic yet interesting ones, pi. Okay, and this is the symbol. So you would have seen everywhere in every textbook cover or in every book cover, somewhere you must have seen the symbol. You must be wondering, what does this mean? Okay, so now if you reach a advanced stage of maths, you'll realize that we use Greek letters for literally everything. So pi is also a Greek letter. It's the 16th Greek letter. Okay, but okay Aryan, so it's a Greek letter. So what? What does it mean in math? Okay, so pi represents the ratio of the circumference of the circle to its diameter. Okay, let me just show you. So the right, okay. So this is the circumference of the circle, means the outer surface, the round part. And what's the diameter? Diameter, just a second, let this be the center. Okay, so the diameter here, let it be called AB. It is the line that goes across the circle and passes through the center as well. Correct? Okay. So now this can be represented as 22 upon 7. 22 upon 7. Okay. So let me show you why. Okay. So now clearly the circumference should be bigger than the diameter because a curve is generally larger than a line. Correct? Okay. So now, so that's why it is 22 upon 7. So let me show you how. Okay. So we know that the value of the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r equals c. Let c be the circumference. Okay. So now you would again see this pi here. Now I'll quickly show you why it is 22 upon 7. Okay. So now, so 2r. R is the radius of the circle, meaning it originates at the center and goes to a specific point. So kind of like half of the diameter. So it can also be written, instead of 2 pi r, we can also write it as pi d. So pi d equals c. Okay. So now we'll transpose it. So pi equals c by d. Okay. So this we got as pi equals c by d. And since circumference is larger than the diameter, it will be 22 upon 7. 22 upon 7. Okay, so to explain why it becomes 22, 7, it will be really complicated and just drag this video to another hour or so. So let me just keep things simple. Okay, so now 22 upon 7. You must be wondering why I've written all this around it. Pi is actually a very, very famous number. Even before it was known that it's the ratio of the circumference to the diameter. This is because it has infinite number of decimals. It's a non-terminating decimal, not even repeating. Okay. For example, so 1 upon 2. This is equal to 0.5. Correct? It ends there. It stops. Or it terminates. So what does terminate mean? You may have seen the movie Terminator. Or you might have heard somewhere his contract got terminated. It means it got over, finished. Okay? So it gets over at 0.5. You must be also telling me, Aryan, there's even 1 upon 3. That goes on forever. Yes, you're quite right there. 1 upon 3 goes on forever. 0.3 bar. Okay, so this bar means it keeps repeating. Okay, so why is so pi also is endless? How is it special, different than 0.3? So this one, it keeps repeating 3333. It will go on forever, but it's a repeating. It's a repeating decimal. But pi, it goes on forever, but it never repeats. I mean, it like a few numbers might pop up in the same place, like 8 here. Yes, that can happen, but it does not go on 8 till infinity forever, does it? Okay, so that's basically about pi. Did you know there's even a room in Singapore, I think, Singapore, Malaysia, one of those places. So they have written the value of pi like 3.14559 all over the room. In fact, they've written it so much that the whole room got filled, still it didn't get over. Till now, not even a single person, no one, not even the highest and most advanced calculators have been able to figure out the end of this. So this is a very special number. These kind of numbers are called irrational numbers. Okay, so what does irrational numbers mean? Why are you telling us about all this? Okay, so 1, 0.5, 8, all of these are rational numbers, correct? So they can be put in the form of fraction, which has a which is terminating or repeating, correct? So even 1, it can be put as 1 upon 1. 2 also can be put as 2 upon 1. 1.5 can be put as 3 upon 2, correct? Okay. So pi is irrational because it has a non-terminating and non-repeating decimal, which is this. Okay, so pi also, what do you associate with pi? It is mainly the treat, isn't it? Apple pie, blueberry pie, correct? So you would also think that pi, so that also would help you recognize that pi is related to circles. So next time your math teacher asks you, what is pi? You now have the correct answer to it. It's a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. And you can also tell it's associated with circles. You can remember this by remembering the desert. So if you have seen a pie, you would know that it's round. Correct? And that's a circle. So you can just tell your teacher that it's associated with circles. And if you really can remember, you'll also tell that it is the ratio of the circumference upon the diameter. Okay. So this kind of concludes our video. It is pretty short, but that's the reason it's called a mini documentary. Okay. I'll try to post these kind of videos every month. So please, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you've learned. Thank you so much. Have a great day and have a great year ahead. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.